I'm Natalie Jean Nat, and you're here with me for my first episode of Chatting with Nat. And Chatting with Nat, we're about speaking our truth, bringing things out in the open, and empowering women because women are strong, they are beautiful, they are amazing people. And one of my guests is going to be my mother, Marie-Louise. So let's bring her on. I gotta invite her here in a minute. We're gonna invite her in here. She's going to chat with us. This is going to be a fun thing. Now, just have to wait for her to accept it. Waiting for my mom to get in. She's connecting. And here she is. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. We did this several times over. Ooh, I need a drink. Okay. But my mom is live. She is here for the first episode of Chatting with Nat. Can you imagine? My mom is getting into the technology, 21st century. It's a beautiful thing. Let's do this thing. Let's talk about this. So today, what are we talking about? We're going to talk about anxiety. First, I have to introduce my mama, Marie-Louise. She's a holistic health practitioner, nutritionist. She does it all. If you know a business out there, she's probably doing it now. She's into the CBD oil, essential oils as well. She's just phenomenal, a strong woman. She's been through it all, and we're going to talk to her today. So hello, Marie.
Hello, Natalie.
How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm just lovely. So today we wanted to discuss anxiety, because I know when I decided to get into the whole music thing, the first thought that I had was, how am I going to perform on stage? Because believe it or not, I used to be extremely shy. Not anymore. The world has changed that for me, but I used to be extremely shy. And I always thought about, my God, if I have to tour and I have to get on stage, how am I going to do that? And even the thought about doing that kind of stuff gave me anxiety. And so, I didn't know how I was going to do it. My father is a performer too. And I think he also says that he gets anxious on the stage, but you would never know it from the both of us. When we get on stage, we do our thing. And I had to learn how to do different things. But my mother, Marie-Louise, is going to give us a different perspective on what we need to do nutritiously to our bodies and our mind, body, mind, and soul, to see what can be done. But first, Marie-Louise, have you ever had anxiety yourself?
Oh, I think we all have anxieties, especially during this pandemic. Most people are anxious on one way because of one thing or another.
Yes, the pandemic and the election, the past 4 years, all that has put a strain on our lives. I understand that everybody has been dealing with different things. It's not only the pandemic, elections, people have passed on, people have lost their pets, all kinds of things have been going on in the world. People have lost their businesses. So it's been extremely crazy. So what do you suggest for people to do or to take or to eat? What should their mindset be? How should they treat their temple, their body?
Well, first of all, I have to go first thing first, which is water. I know when we were in your mother's stomach, we lived in the water for 9 years. 9 months. Okay,
9 years.
sorry,
That
9
years
months.
would be a long time.
It felt like
those
9 years. So we are used to water, and we need to hydrate our body because 75% of our body is water. So if you happen to have a headache, for example, before you do anything else, drink some water. You could be highly dehydrated. If you have body aches, drink some water. Take a bath or something. It helps with that also. Then also, our body cannot really function without water. As they say, people can live several days without food, but you cannot last that long without water. And water, our brain needs a whole lot of water. Our body, every part of our body needs water. Right. Therefore, water is essential for the functioning of our mind in our body. And also, when it comes to water, if you get angry, you get anxious, drink water. You will see the difference. Water is a calming element in our system.
Well, I guess I'm going to have to drink more water. But since you brought up the aspect of water, you're talking about water, we have to stop for a little sponsorship break right now. And I want to talk about CLE Cosmetics. I use these products and they're very good on my skin. We have the lifting mist right here, CLE Cosmetics, and I have begun to use this, and it's a tightening facial toner. You would never know that this is a youthful face. You would never know that I'm old as dirt because I use a lot of these products. So the youthfulness and all that stuff is great. And I just love to use these products because it keeps me youthful. Along with this, we have the CLE masks that I always put on with this facial mist. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. I think I put that upside down. And so you'll use that and you'll put it on daily. I try to use them daily. They're 10 masks. They're beautiful. The other thing that I use is this ceramide for radiant skin. This is great to be used. I love it also. I just begun to use it, but I see a big difference in my skin. And also we have right here, we have oxygen foam cleanser. And this is another thing that I try to use because I think it's very good for my skin. It's a new product, like I said, and I bought them and they sent them to me, and it's just been an amazing time. You can see on my skin that it's a little, I'm shining and I'm radiant, and I recommend CLE Cosmetics. It's www.clecosmetics.com. All right, and back to my mom, Marie-Louise, the holistic health practitioner. So what else can we do in regards to keeping our mindset clear of anxiety, especially when we are performing, when we are doing all these different types of things? I mean, even not performing, how can we help women? Because I know a lot of women suffer with anxiety. I know that men do also, but I know that women are very anxious in this world that we live in. So what can we do for our bodies, our temples?
Well, like water, we also have foods that are calming to the body. That the foods that remove depression and anxiety from us. For example, you have all the fruits and the vegetables of different colors. The different colors have different vitamins in them. So we need a great variety of them. And we also need your omega-3s. For those people who don't even eat meat, you need a supplement of rich in omega-3s, or you can have fish, salmon specifically, herring, all the fatty fish. They are good for the fat. The good fat is good for the fat in your brain. Your brain has fat in it too. So it welcomes some fat, but the good fat, no processed food, because the processed foods really is unhealthy for the body. So just eat rich, healthy, wholesome foods every day if you can. And your citrus fruits especially are good for helping with depression and anxiety. As an artist, when an artist is performing or writing, composing, he wants to be focused on what he's doing. But at the same time, if he eats those kinds of food, he will be calmer. He will be more focused. Right. He will tackle his work with a good spirit. The artist also needs to take walks when he's not walking. I mean, during the pandemic especially, but other exercises are welcome, like dancing, lifting weights, right, all kinds of things. And along with the food, you also have teas. You have chamomile tea that's very calming. You have lavender oil, essential oil. You have different types of things that can calm people down.
Great. And one last thing, would you suggest meditation?
Definitely. Definitely, meditation should be done daily, if not twice a day. Or you can do it several times a day if you have the time and if you enjoy it. Because that's another thing that calms you, that removes anxiety, that makes you think positively, that makes you even think about what you're going to compose while you are meditating. Ideas come to you without you calling for them. And I think an artist could use meditation regularly.
Right. No, oh yeah, definitely. Because we're especially songwriters. We have I don't have brain fog. I know I need to meditate because sometimes even now, I've been going over my music, and since the pandemic, my brain has been like, who wrote this song? Oh, I did. I need to refresh my memory with a lot of the songs that I wrote. I'm definitely going to take your advice and meditate more, and try to drink more water so I can stay hydrated, because you always remind me to do that anyway. I'm going to do all the things that you remind me, and I hope that everybody has learned something in regards to having anxiety right now, and with the things that you can do to combat anxiety. Remember, your body is a temple. Your mind is a temple. Let's keep that healthy. Thank you again, Marie-Louise Jean, for coming to Chatting with Nat. Do you like your daughter's music?
I love my daughter's music.
Yeah.
Sometimes I dance to the music when I'm at home. I listen to it, the softer one, and that calms me down.
Well,
Also,
see, that releases her anxiety right there. Again, I want to thank one of our sponsors, CLE Cosmetics. You should check them out, www.clecosmetics.com. And if you're an independent artist, as a woman, female artist, or whoever, you should come on Chatting with Nat. You can always go to my website, Nikki Chris, and my website, www.sistersinmusic.org, and you can go on Chatting with Nat. Until next time, have a nice evening.
nice evening.
Bye, Marie.
Bye.